Hello students, in this video lecture we will be discussing the question 100 of NEET 2018 question paper and the code is AA. The question reads, in India, the organization responsible for assessing the safety of introducing genetically modified organisms for public use is, right? You have four options given. The first option is Research Committee on Genetic Manipulation, Council for Scientific and Industrial Research, Indian Council for Medical Research, Genetic Engineering Appraisal Committee, right? So by the name you can easily guess the correct option, right? This is the very easy question that appeared in NEET 2018. The correct option is Genetic Engineering Appraisal Committee, right? The fourth option. Why Genetic Engineering Appraisal Committee? Genetic engineering means the process by which we introduce a gene that is required, the target gene into a organism, right? What do you mean by genetically modified organisms or GMOs? GMOs are the organisms that are created by a process known as genetic engineering. What do you do in genetic engineering? In genetic engineering, we introduce the sequence of DNA that is advantageous into the original genome, right? For example, you take the example of Bt cotton. Okay, what do you do in Bt cotton? See, Bt cotton is a plant. There will be some pathogens or the diseases, bacteria, viruses that will be attacking the cotton, right? That will be attacking the cotton, that will result in the destruction of the crop, right? So you don't want that to happen. You want the crop to self-resist the disease, right? Self-resist the disease. You don't want the crop to get destroyed. So what do? You change the genome, right? You change the genome in such a way that the genome has information of creating the resistant products or the resistant proteins for that particular disease. So what do? You insert that particular DNA sequence that code for the resistant protein, right? And you do that by a process which is known as genetic engineering, right? Genetic engineering. Now in India you have Genetic Engineering Appraisal Committee, that is a statutory body, okay, that is created for assessing the safety of introducing GMOs, right? Because with GMOs we have many ethical issues concerned, whether it is safe for public use or not, right? What is the long term implication of using it, right? For consuming it, you don't you have other GMOs like Bt brinjal, Bt mustard as well, right? So these crops are consuming crops, these crops are edible crops, right? So you have to be very careful. You have to see whether these are safe or not for public use, so for public consumption, right? So you have a committee that is known as Genetic Engineering Appraisal Committee that looks into the matter of GMOs, whether they are safe or not for public use, right? And in India, you at present you only use Bt cotton, okay? You don't use any other genetically modified organisms, okay? In India, you use only Bt cotton. Only Bt cotton is approved as of now, right? So our answer is Genetical Engineering Appraisal Committee. Let's look at the other options as well. Indian Council for Medical Research, this is the apex body for biomedical research, right? So this is not the option. Council for Scientific and Industrial Research, this is the R&D, this is the research and development research body under Government of India, okay? So this is also not the correct option and the first option is also not the correct option. right? Thank you.